And here we are with the finals for the Bidding War League. So our opponent today is Drew07, captain of the Long Island Lucarios. So we already fought him during the season, and that battle was an unfortunate technicality win for me. My opponent accidentally brought more than one item, more of one of an item. So and it was so late into the game that we figured that out that we weren't going to replay it. So he just took the forfeit, and I got the win for that. So this will be a full battle. Hopefully he remembered not to do that again, but we're going to go ahead and see. All right, so here we go. Our battle for the championship title of the Bidding War League. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to find him. There it is. So the last time I fought him, one of the annoying things was dealing with that fortress. Let's see, the only thing that changed on his team was bringing the Revavroom instead of the Dunsparce. I am actually alright with that. Though he probably brought that for my Hatterene. How do we want to start this? And more importantly, what do we want to have Zoroark mask? I think we'll actually lead Zoroark, and we'll mask Quaquaval. Because both will be using U-turn heavily, probably. And until I start using special attacks, he's might not notice the difference, might just think it's Scarfed. But who knows. Anyways, good luck to my opponent, and I hope he has fun, just like I'm going to try and have fun. Rotom. Well, that is definitely not good. And we're definitely U-turning out of this. And we've learned that this thing is Scarfed. Now the question is what's he gonna bring in? My guess is probably Fortress. Nope, going for the Grimmsnarl. And we U-turned out of that. Alright, he did not bring a ground type at all, so we actually have free reign to just hit Overdrive and start KOing everything. We could also just Volt Switch and see what he does next, too. We're going to go ahead and Volt Switch, I think. Yep, there's a parting shot. There was no way he was going to stay in on this thing with that. But we're going to Volt Switch, we're the slower one, so we get a free switch in, and he has to take damage. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of U-turn and Volt Switches and just, you know, momentum moves. Dragapult. Ah, we crit him. And there's our Life Orb. That is now revealed. And we're going to go ahead and put Braviary in. Braviary probably has enough of an attack stat to KO this thing, and should live whatever this thing decides to try and throw at us. So we're just going to Brave Bird here and call it good. Well, I just lost my defogger. That is unfortunate. I was actually expecting that to go a lot better than it did. Oh well. Okay. Don't have anything to hit this thing too hard, unfortunately, so we're entirely... I think we're just going to switch in Chansey and see how that goes. Because we can paralyze just about everything he has. The only thing that we can't is something that we don't largely care about. Yep, there goes the Dragapult, and in comes Rotom. That's fine. We can't actually hit him. But I don't think Rotom's capable of doing anything to us. The only thing it's going to do is Volt Switch. And we got paid back for that crit we had earlier. If he sends out Dragapult again, then he's thinking he's going to try and bluff us into the Seismic Toss, which, I mean, I don't have a problem with. Nope, Revavroom. Alright. We're going to go ahead and Thunder Wave this thing. He's going to Toxic Spikes, which is an interesting choice on his part. Because... Are you kidding me? We miss. Oh well. We'll just Thunder Wave him again. Because I'm not concerned about Toxic Spikes, not while I still have Toxtricity in the back. And he was expecting that, so he went for Bulldoze there. Also, I can swap in Chansey onto Toxic Spikes as well, thanks to Natural Cure. So we're just going to go ahead and Seismic Toss. Can't do anything because it's paralyzed. And I don't think this thing's offensive whatsoever. Yeah, it's holding Black Sludge, so... The fact that it's still faster even through paralysis is annoying. But all that really means is that... I think we're going to Soft Boiled here. He's going to expect me to switch. Yep, there goes the parting shot. Then he'll swap in whatever he'd like on Chansey, but we'll get our healing back. So, largely this is still good for me. The only thing he's going to have to swap in that might be able to take advantage of Chansey is probably the Espathra. There's the Toxic, there's the Stealth Rocks. And we're going to go ahead and Thunder Wave again, I think, because he can't stay in on this with this thing. I'm surprised that he didn't do that the first time. Let's go ahead and Thunder Wave again. Because, yeah, he's Volt Switching out. So that means he's going to only swap into one possible thing. That's going to be the Reverb Room. If he does it, he's going to pay for that. Alright, so next thing is what do I want to try and hit him with? I think we'll call his bluff and go into Toxtricity, because we'll get rid of the Toxic Spikes this way. Alright, well, we removed the Toxic Spikes from my team at least. And we'll go ahead and put in Quaquaval. And I believe this is the part where we Terra and just start Aqua Stepping his team. Because we'll end up getting faster than everything else he has, and we'll start dealing a lot of damage. He's also lost his Choice Scarf on his Rotom Wash, which he does send in, so Aqua Step will put us ahead of that. And with Terra and Stab, we should be pretty close to getting a KO on this thing. So I'm guessing that since he was running Choice Scarf on it, he probably ran full speed, full special attack, which means his defenses won't be that great. And just like that. He has to swap Rotom out now, or risk getting attacked by that step again, and then boosting with Moxie. That's the thing that's going to hurt him the most. Doesn't entirely matter what he does now. Alright, we're at +2 speed now, which makes us outpace everything he has, and nothing else on his team has Scarf, because he so kindly gave that to our Chansey. Now we got Moxie, Choice Banded, and we're at +2 speed. So no matter what he sends in, it's gonna hurt. The only thing he can send in that might be able to wall this thing to any high degree is the Fortress. And the only reason the Fortress can do that is because he might tear it to water like he did last time. But honestly, I don't care. I don't care about him doing that again. That means his Terra's gone. And he can't use that Terra on anything else. Meanwhile, he can't do much to Quaquaval. That matters. Alright, let's see what +1 Choice Band does for me against the Fortress. That still does a significant chunk to him. Volt Switching out. Honestly, that's alright with me. Because whatever he sends in has to take the Stealth Rocks. His next bet is a clean switch in for Grimmsnarl, which is what I'm guessing he's going for. He can't afford to try the Dragapult. But honestly, we KO this thing, and I largely don't care. Because this thing is very annoying. We lost our defogger, so I have to fight through these. Was that a crit? No, it wasn't. And now, thanks to Moxie, now we're back to normal levels. Here comes the Dragapult. Honestly, we'll just Aqua Step him again. Because this is still going to hurt that Dragapult far more than he would like. And it's enough for another KO. We got a crit. That is unfortunate for him, and I feel bad about that. So now I believe my speed is maxed out. We're at +3 Moxie, which means we're now bypassing Reflect. Well, not quite bypassing it, but we're at the point where I'm still gaining more damage than he's resisting. If he uses Protect, he's going to be wasting his Reflect turns, hoping that he'll get faster than Quaquaval, which, at this point, is not going to happen. Not before I can KO this thing. So we're just going to go ahead and just go straight through it. Down goes the Spathra. And I'm pretty sure that's game, because all he's got left is Fortress and Revavroom. Choice Band, Quaquaval with Aqua Step is a monster. It's the reason I chose this thing. I think what saved us, though, really is that crit on the Dragapult. So I do feel bad about that. I do not know if that saved the entire match, but it definitely helps a lot. He's gonna just go straight for the leftovers healing and hope that his Fortress can wall the rest of my team. It's not capable of that. Especially when Reflect goes down, because I don't think he's capable of even KOing Quaquaval. Alright, and there goes the match, and I actually win my own league. First time for everything, right? And actually, it's the first league I've won even, too. So, good game to my opponent. He definitely brought a hard team for me to fight, just like he did last time. That is the end of it, and we are now the champions of the Bidding War League. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time with the more videos from the Stealth Evilite Draft League is the other one I'm in, which only just started, so we'll have more videos coming with that.